Driving in Tennessee again, East Tennessee. Right now I'm driving into Monroe County, about to come into the county seat of Monroe County, Madisonville. There's the Monroe County Justice Center. And in the background you can see the Appalachian Mountains, those are part of the Cherokee National Forest. And I actually used to live in Tellico Plains, is where I was born, and I lived till I was 10 years old, and then the family moved to Cleveland. Tellico Plains sits right at the base of the mountains. It's a small town of maybe 800-900 people, about maybe 10, 12, 15 miles from here in Madisonville. Cherohala Skyway is you can take the Cherohala Skyway, which goes across the mountains from Tellico to Robbinsville, North Carolina. Beautiful scenic drive. Many look-offs to the surrounding mountain peaks and areas. You can even see almost from to Knoxville from some of the highest parts of the Cherohala Skyway. Of course, you have Indian Boundary Campground up there, Indian Boundary Lake, Bald River Falls. There are several campgrounds and lake, and then Tellico River, Bald River. Now we're on Highway 411 in the main shopping district of Madisonville. Madisonville has a population of a little over 5,000 people. Like I said, it's the county seat of Monroe County. Right probably in the center of Monroe County, between Tellico, Seeetwater, and Vanore. And this is where I spent a lot of time as a kid. Of course, living in Tellico, because Tellico's a really small town. It has just a few little grocery stores and a Dollar General and a few restaurants. So if you wanted to do some more shopping, you either had to come to Madisonville, Etowah, or Athens. So I spent a lot of time here as a kid. Like I said, this is Highway 411. 411 runs on the eastern side of the Appalachian Ridge and Valley region. And the Appalachian Ridge and Valley region is a region of parallel ridges and valleys that run southwest to northeast, and it's about 55-60 miles wide in Tennessee. It's in between the Appalachian Mountains on your east and the Appalachian Plateau on your west. So this is more of the eastern part of the Appalachian Ridge and Valley. And then I-75 or Highway 11, Lee Highway, is in the center. I would call it the center of the region, and then Highway 27, Highway 58 would be in the western part of it. You're also close to Tellico Lake here in Madisonville. Tellico Lake, part of it, the eastern part of Tellico Lake, touches 411 around the little town, the town of Vonore. Vonore is another small town in Monroe County that I want to go to here in a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see this. It's a little cloudy out right now. I don't know if the light's going to be good or not. There's let's see. I think we it a lot. But you don't see a lot of A&Ws around anymore like you used to. You're about 45 miles from Knoxville from here. About 30 from Maryville. Used to be a drive-in movie theater out here on the left that I remember going to as a kid. I'm 48 years old, so there were still a few drive-in theaters back then, and there's still drive-in between Athens and Etowah. The Midway drive-in is still there. Vonore has several boat building companies that are in Vonore that build boats for your lake kind of bass fishing boats, ski boats. Sea Ray is one of the companies. Over here on my left, we're coming up to Sequoia High School. Sequoia High School is the high school for the kids that live in Madisonville and Vanore. There used to be a Madisonville High School and a Vonore High School, but they closed both of those down and put them all in Sequoia High School. Nice farmland out there too. And also, when you get to Vanore, you can turn left and go to Tellico Village. Loudoun County. Tellico Village is a retirement home of about 7,000 population that sits on Tellico Lake. It's a really beautiful lake, and a lot of the houses are nice over there, very nice houses. Then there's other subdivisions that are just for the general public that are not retirement on Tellico Lake. Also, when we the other side of the Vonore, you can turn off and go to the the Dragon Highway. Oh, well, let me tell you, right here is Benton's Country Ham. Benton's Country Ham is famous throughout the United States for their bacon, ham, and sausage. Some of the best there is. Restaurants throughout the United States order their ham, bacon, and sausage from Benton's. Even like top restaurants in big cities like New York and LA order their bacon and ham from Benton's Country Ham. And I can attest, their ham and bacon and sausage is the best, some of the best I've ever ate. That's the short little tour of first part of the tour of Seeetwater and Vanore. Then I'm gonna either do a second. I may wait a minute. I may drive up here to. You know what? I'll just keep going and then start a second part. Because we're almost to the town of Vanore, and I'll drive up here to where you can turn to the Dragon. Of course, the the Dragon is a road that goes over the mountains into North Carolina too. And it's like 12, 13 miles long. It has 300 and I believe 92 curves in 13 miles. And these are very sharp curves too. A lot of S curves, U curves almost. And you have to go through there, especially in a regular car, carefully. And on a motorcycle, I know there's been a lot of people had wrecks on the tail in motorcycles and cars. Several people's been killed. It's just a very curvy road, and you have to be careful on some of the curves when you. Now we're coming into Vonore, and here right at this red light, you turn left. We'll take you back. This is Highway 72. We'll take you back to Tellico Village and Loudon, Tennessee. Tellico Lake in Loudon County and Monroe County. The property taxes off Tellico Lake provide a lot of funding for your school system in both counties. I think Vonore maybe has a population of around 1,500. Has several nice restaurants. So when we get up here a little bit more into the town area of it. Kind of dark because it's cloudy. Hopefully y'all can see this better. Now we're coming more into the town area of Vanore. Some of your boat building companies are have their facilities that if I turn left, they're right up here. There's Vonore School over here on the right. Almost to Tellico Lake now. There are several marinas up here on the lake in this area. You can dock your boat in. Several of them have restaurants in the marina. Some campgrounds up here for too. You can leave your camper. My sister and her husband, they have a camper up here on the lake. They bring up here in the summertime and leave it there all summer. So anytime they want to come up here and go camping, and then they bring their boat too, leave the boat up here, and they can get out on the lake. There's the Appalachian Mountains over here on the right. Dobbs Ferry Industrial Park I was talking about. That's where it's on the left over here. That's where you have some of your boat builders. Over here on my right is the lake, Tellico Lake. Turn my camera so you can see it. And Tellico Lake is a result of the little Tennessee River that comes out of the mountains being dammed. It was one of the, probably maybe the last dam TVA's built for hydroelectric power. It was finished in 1979. Here's the marina right here on my right. The majority of the lake is on the left though. It goes back into Loudoun County. Where the dam's at. The dam's in Loudoun County, about a mile from Fort Loudoun Dam on the main Tennessee River, which forms Fort Loudoun Lake, and Fort Loudoun Lake goes in from Vanore City back into Knoxville. Getting almost to the road where you turn off to go to the Dragon. And we're almost in Loudoun County now. And close to the community of Greenback. Here's the Dragon. But I'm gonna stop right here, turn back around, and go to Tellico Village. Thank everybody for watching this video. If you want to see more of East Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, just like and comment in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.